If you ever feel like just giving up trying to make your legs look and feel better because you feel like you've tried everything and nothing works, this episode's for you. You're gonna learn one simple idea that can shift everything for you and finally have something that works and gets results. I'm Tina Ava, I'm the founder of the Lipedema Solution, and you're watching the Lipedema Solution Q&A Series, where I answer questions on everything related to living with lipedema in your body. Today's question comes from Marianne K, and Marianne writes, Dear Tina, I'm feeling really deflated at the moment and starting to feel like giving up ever making my legs look or feel any better. My lipedema is slowly but steadily progressing. I also feel my overall health declining a bit. It's really making me sad. I've tried everything, but nothing works. My legs just get more and more heavy and swollen or fat or whatever that lipedema thing is. Do you have any suggestion on how I can move on from here? I really don't want to give up on myself. I'm still young and I want to live my life and have fun. I just don't know what to do anymore. Love, from Marianne. Marianne, I am so glad that you are bringing up this topic and ask this question. What do you do when you've tried everything and nothing works? That may actually be, it may actually be the most frequently asked question I get, and I get it. So let's have a good roll with unpacking a solution to this today. Before I dig into it though, I want to say that I'm really happy to hear that you say you don't actually want to give up on yourself, because that's the attitude that will bring you out of this funk. So never let go of that. And now let's dig into what I have to say about this topic and this question. It's actually something I feel pretty strongly about. So first, I'd like to challenge you on some of the things you wrote. And I know I might get a little bit unpopular for what I'm going to say here, but it's not my job as a coach to be nice. It's my job to support you, to make your legs look and feel the best they can with lipedema, and to help you turn living with lipedema into a good journey that not only improves your overall health, but also improves your life, your self-esteem, and your body confidence, and, well, just makes you fall more in love with your life. And we just won't get you there if I only tell you what you necessarily feel like hearing. So I'm gonna say what needs to be said to make progress, okay? It's for, it's all for the love of you and for our fellow women with lipedema that I'm doing this. Okay, so here we go. The phrase you used, I've tried everything and nothing works, is a phrase that often sneaks its way into our minds when we have lipedema. I've tried everything, but nothing works. But here's the thing. Every time we say this, we dig our lipedema victim hole deeper and deeper, and we lose more and more personal power. Now, before we unravel this, let's take a collective deep breath. We've all had this cross our minds. I know I have, so I'm not in any way judging that. We've all faced moments, or maybe even years or decades of frustration and feeling that nothing works to better our legs. But what if I told you that this exact notion and way of thinking is doing much more harm than good? it's time to hit pause completely on that narrative and let some fresh air into the mind and into the soul. Because here's the thing. Saying, I have tried everything might seem harmless, but it's like a little thorn that keeps poking holes in our power to actually get better. Think about it. Have you really tried everything? For example, have you rid your food completely of inflammatory foods, like for example, sugar and gluten and vegetable oils? Have you figured out if specific foods trigger symptoms for you? And if so, have you stopped eating them consistently? That could be, for example, maybe you are sensitive to cow dairy, and also nightshade vegetables are common triggers for many women. Have you consistently supported your insulin resistance by consistently not snacking between meals? Have you eaten clean keto that's adjusted for lipedema needs and implemented all of the important strategies of it to succeed, and not just the parts that you feel like implementing, and stayed with it consistently before giving up? Have you tried consistently eating carnivore, which is badass to lower inflammation in your body and quite quickly? Also, have you consistently gone to bed early enough to benefit from all the metabolic and cellular benefits of optimized sleep? Here's another one. Have you lowered stress in your life consistently to reduce stress hormones firing off and creating more inflammation in your body? Have you consistently supported your lymphatic system through compression wear, vibration plates, dry brushing, and other things? Also, have you gotten early morning sunlight in your eye's retina on a daily basis consistently to help support and strengthen your mitochondria and adjust your biorhythm into a healthy one to help your body work more optimally? Have you hear the list goes on, have you done intermittent fasting in a cycle that is healthy and supportive of your hormones and cleans off bad cells in your body? And have you done it consistently? And here's a hint. Intermittent fasting cycle that works for men and is the type that is taught by many is usually not sustainable for women's hormones and metabolism. We need to adjust it so it works well for us. And my list goes on and on and on with things that can help improve your lipedema and overall health when we do them consistently. Now, have you spotted the magic word yet? Yep, that's the one. Consistently. Now, be honest with yourself. The only person that you'll cheat and hurt by not being honest is yourself. Have you really tried everything and consistently? If I were next to you right now, I'd ask you to sit down with me and write a list of all the things you've done and consistently and firmly for a good period of time. And I betcha we'd find a bunch of things you might have tried for a few days and maybe a few weeks, but not consistently for a solid period of time. And I'm pretty sure that we'd find that there's a lot of things that you haven't actually tried. So you'll see that you haven't actually tried everything. If you haven't seen and felt positive changes in any of your lipedema symptoms yet, you haven't tried everything, that's the word. At least not consistently. I have yet to meet or hear of anyone with lipedema who have not over time had a positive outcome of some kind when they've stayed consistent with the, for them, right mix of strategies. Now, I'm not saying that you'll get those magazine model thin 2 mile long legs by being consistent with what you do. It is lipedema we're dealing with after all. But I'm saying that if you're consistent, even just implementing one strategy at a time, but being consistent with it, your body and your legs will start to feel and look better because your body will start to heal little by little. But consistency is key. Nothing changes after just a few tries here and there. So I want you to hear this loud and clear. You can improve your legs and your overall health. And you deserve to live your life full of joy and full of fun. And it starts with shifting the narrative. It's time to say goodbye to that "I've tried everything" expression and open the door to a world of possibilities. You have the power to let go of what's holding you back. You have the power to put together a package of great healing strategies and take consistent action and start to see and feel results in your legs and your overall health. And don't forget, lipedema is more than that thing you see. There's a whole lot of things going on the inside that creates the pain and the heaviness and all that stuff. So a lot of things works, although you may not see it right from the get-go. So let's rewrite that inner dialogue. Instead of "I've tried everything," how about saying "I'm ready to stop dabbling in hope it works things. I'm ready to put together a plan of strategies that works to improve lipedema symptoms and overall health. I'm ready to take consistent action, and I'm ready to discover that, what life feels like when I take charge and take my power back." Trust me, talking to yourself like that, that's a game changer. It's time to reawaken the "I've got this" spirit inside of you. I know you have it inside of you. I can hear it. Improving your legs can be a good journey, my friend, and traveling the path with a strong and empowering mindset makes all of the difference. And on those days where you feel low, you can borrow my faith in you because I believe in you. I know that you've got this. That was my answer to your question, Marianne. I hope this gives you some renewed energy and hope. You've got this. Now, I want to hear from you, from all of you. What are things that you have experimented with to improve your lipedema and overall health? What are things you have found that have made the biggest difference for you? Please share in the comments below, and I cannot wait to get inspired by what you have experimented with so far. Remember, my friends, living with a lipedema can be a good journey. And I'm right here with you on your ride. You're no longer doing this alone. We've got this together. I'll see you in the next video.